Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another part for another what ifs, and there's not a new one. This is part tres, three, three, part three of what if Deku had a dragon mane. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been, but I wanted to do it. I had to rewatch the last year to see where I was. Um, so I was thinking, like, that was just recently watching season two. So I'm at two. I was finished watching Kobayashi's. Rewatched it. My bad. And I decided to add one more girl to the harem. One more girl. You'll see soon enough who it is. So it's gonna be Deku times three other girls. Three girls. The Toru's one of them. For the other two, y'all should know. So this is So yeah, last time we left off where Zuko actually. They finished they did the heroes versus villains, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean Deku, we went how Deku. Everybody found out about Toru and Kana, but they don't know about their dragons. But they found out technically Deku's a dad. So yeah, so that right now though, we're not gonna get into the USJ just yet. See, last time. So let's get started. So right now, Deku, Kana, and Toru are walking. It's the weekend, so they're pretty much walking around town. Enjoying their time, having fun. A little family day, you could say. Recently, Deku and Toru have gotten a lot closer, but this. Well, Toru has admitted her feelings. Izuku hasn't exactly, at least not yet. But he knows he does like her. So, they're walking. When out of a sudden, Toru and Kana go up ahead to go check out the store. Deku was doing something. And when he bumps into a little girl, so he looks down and, it's a little girl with red eyes, a little horn, and a gown with bandages around it. She's like, he could tell she's scared. He could smell the fear and he could see it. He's like, "Are you okay? Please help me." She's like, "Don't let go." He hugs her, and and then he goes, "Oh, sorry, about my daughter bothering you." And he looks up to see Overhaul, and he looks at him. He's like, "Huh?" It's like, "Oh, so she's your daughter?" He's like, "Yeah, it's my daughter." I'm like, "Why is she so scared of you, though?" I mean, I get it if you scream at her and she was crying, maybe I get that, but what she's showing off to me is not something any kid should feel towards their parent. It's like, no, don't worry about it. And like, see, he picks up. That's the thing, though. Usually, I wouldn't worry about it, but he uppercuts over like just straight up across the jaw, and he runs away. He tells like, "Where are you going?" He tells him, "Run, run, 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 run," and they take off. Like he knocked out Aura, so Aura has knocked out. They run all the way to the dorms, and now they're there, and like she's like, "Izuku, like what's the problem?" And he says his whole girl like, "Did you steal that girl?" He's like, "What? No, why would I? I didn't steal a girl. Jesus, what type of monster do you think I am?" So not exactly. Um, he's like, before that, what's your name? She's like, my name's Eri. Is he gonna come? He's like, no, don't worry, he's not gonna come. He's not gonna hurt you. I promise you that. He's like, you're like, come on, I'm here. Like, you can relax. We're not gonna hurt you. She's like, okay. And then Eri being tired, she falls asleep. And even Toru and Kana, they're like surprised. They're like, what happened to her? Like we could smell her fear. Like what happened? Deku explains like what he saw, and they're like, you think it was hurting her? He was like, most likely. But I don't want to ask her because I don't want to bring up memories. Like she's wrapped up in bandages, which I'm pretty sure she is. He did hurt her. And he's like, oh, we gotta go talk to Nezu. But we'll just wait until she wakes up. So a few hours go by, every finally wakes up. She's like, where am I? He's like, oh, you're awake. She's like, oh, so so it wasn't a dream. You did save me. He's like, yep. It's like, he smiles at her and like, so Eri. Like, come on, let's eat. She's down. She is like interested in Kana, like because like she sees the horns, but she don't want to say anything. And Kana asks like, is she a dragon? He's like, no, I don't. I mean, I don't think so. I don't feel no mana from her. But pretty sure she's human. But her having a horn, it's not the weirdest thing, to be honest. Eric's just eating slowly, but not to finish eating, and they go talk to Nezu. And they explain, he explains the situation to Nezu. Like, oh, like he just like, what was you? It's like, well, Mr. Midoriya, young Midoriya, you actually faced up against Overhaul. He's a leader of the Yakuza. I was a certain night. I had been looking at him for quite a while. But you managed to save that girl, huh? Well, he sees how she got attached to you. He's like, well, she seems to got attached to you. She seems that she got attached to you, so I won't question it. So she should stay with you, I guess. So that makes two daughters now, huh? So after that, that's just like, I'll get the papers and all that settled so she can stay with you. So, Izuku nods and, they leave, So on Sunday, they basically spend the whole day with Eri, having fun, talking, and everything. So we're just gonna, that's that. So it's Monday night, so it's time for the USJ, yes. So this time, Izuku actually, what's it called? They go drop off Kana and Eri, and Eri doesn't want to like Izuku to leave. Like, hey, I promise I'll be back, okay? You have Kana with you, so she won't let anything bad happen to you, right, Kana? She's like, yep, I'll protect her. Exactly, like she trust me, she's strong. So it's like, okay, like, you sure you'll be back? I promise I'll be back. Okay, so, okay. And that she's sad, but she kind of like she hugs him and like, oh, and he hugs her back, and she leaves. I keep saying fuck. Anyways, that being said, it's USJ time. And oh boy, it's about to go down. So, oh my god, there you go. Fuck, I hate saying those words, but they're on their way to the USJ. They get on the bus. Well, no. Aizawa explains that, we're going to the USJ today. So yeah, better get ready. We're gonna train you how to be rescue heroes, basically. They head out, so they're on the bus, and they're discussing who is the strongest. Like who's the strongest student, and like Toru's definitely the strongest, or Izuku either, or between them. Technically, Toru is stronger for now. Izuku's eventually get stronger than her, but for now, Toru's stronger than him. But anyways, they're explaining that, oh yeah, then Izuku, then Todoroki, then Bakugo. Bakugo's like, he gets mad. It's like, and they're like, well, Izuku's quirk is similar to All Might's. Well, they don't know he has one for all yet. Do they? No, they don't. They're like, well, Izuku has an interesting quirk. He can eat fire, and he has a lot of strength. Like, what's up a quirk? Is your oh, it's called fire manipulation. Dragon. It's called the dragon quirk. Basically, I could control flames. I'm basically immune to flames. Flames don't do anything to me, and if I eat it, like, it replenishes my stamina. So, yeah. It's like, wow, that's a pretty strong quirk. And what about you, Toro? It's like, oh, mine's kind of similar to his, except I don't really eat fire, but I don't really need to. I'm pretty strong. Can't breathe fire, you know. So it's kind of like a different version of his giant quirk. They're like, wow, so you both have a giant quirk, huh? How interesting, peculiar. And you could say that. And so they arrive to USJ, and then they arrive, and immediately Deku sends something ominous, and so does Toru. They're like, huh? And Aizawa notices, are you two okay? It's like, nothing. It's probably just us overthinking. They just, I don't know. We get this bad feeling. Bad feeling. I don't know. I just feel something ominous coming from there. So I said, yeah, me too. So probably it's nothing. Yeah. What's it called? Aizawa just nods, and he leaves. He walks in, and they walk in. 13 shows up. Everybody's like, oh, it's 13. Toru and Kirishima, and Deku are like, they don't really care. Yes. Kirishima's like, wow, Mita, bro, like, are you okay? Like, you said you feel something. I was like, I don't know. This gut feeling telling me something's gonna go down. Something big. I don't know. Like, usually, like, I want to say I'm overthinking this, but I don't know. I just lately I learned to trust my instincts more than anything. But I can't really, since I don't have no proof. We just be prepared. He says, like, okay, Mita, bro, I believe you. So they walk in, and they all that. They explain how the music works, and Kirishima was like, whoa, they even have fake villains. And Izuku feels like, oh, it's like they're not fake. Shoto jumps into action. 13, protect the kids. And basically, everybody saw Toru go off, to be honest. And what's it called? As soon as they said that, but like before I saw it finish that sentence, it was Toru and Deku were already on the floor, fighting. He's like, what are you two doing? He's like, what? It's like, what do you think? We're fighting. And then they're fighting against, and they're beating booty. Like, Toru is not killing them because Izuku told her, like, don't kill them. But you can hurt them. So, they're going off. And, I was like, okay, just trying not to get hurt. And, I thought we were just fighting. They're all whooping ass. And everybody's sensing awe. And they're like, okay, what are these two? They're dodging, weaving, uppercut, slams, all of those RKOs, Stone Cold Stunners, Rock Bombs, Tombstone Power Drive. Nah, I'm playing. But, they're going off. And Izuku and Toru haven't used the quirks yet. And everybody's just standing in awe. Bakugo is fuming out. He just, that's when Shurika's like, oh no, Nomu, attack the boy. So he's gonna go attack, but that's when Toru steps in, like, no, you don't. and she gives him the meanest, most strongest of uppercuts in the entire world. Like she uppercuts the living booty at them. And y'all would think like, oh, like it didn't do anything. No, she basically all might the boy, like being team busted off again. Um, yep, Team Rocky blasting off again. Yep, because you I don't know. She has the power. Like if she faces another giant, they could destroy countries, my guys. So I'm just saying, and Izuku's gonna surpass that. So, oh boy, why? You'll see the final who what's it called? Parts of this are gonna go. Oof. Probably the only thing that might match with this is the what if Deku was a villain? But anyway, that's besides the point. Let's continue on. So yeah, she and everybody's shocked. Izuku's not that shocked. He's like, he's like just looking. Damn, that was kind of hot. He's like, wait, what? The fuck did I say? And Toa's like, what? Oh, you call me hot? Hey, no, god damn it, no. Just focus on fighting. Shit. Fuck, I said that. I forgot she could hear. Like, you really do have subjective hearing. Like, I know, I love you. And, everybody's like, are they really, like, the villains were like, are they really having a normal conversation? Or damn, they're really not, we ain't shit. We're not taking that seriously. We ain't shit. And, fucking shit, no, you're cheating. Yeah, that was cheating. That was hacks, mods, all that. And Toru's like, is he okay? I don't know. I think he's a bit crazy. I mean, it looks like he hasn't taken a shower, or like what? I'll kill y'all. Izuku just pinched like. They try to touch it, but I thought activates his quirk. Deku like 360 like Shank. You know what? He sweet chin musics him across the jaw and sends him flying. But Kurugiri comes. By the way, what's it called? Already went for All Might and the other heroes. And Kurugiri's like, Master, you okay? And then boom! Oh, I am here. Like shit. All Might said we had to leave, Shiraki. Damn it! You two will pay. You know that? Especially you, Dragon Girl. You'll pay. Well, not Dragon Girl. Especially you, girl with girl with the horns. You'll pay. And it's like, did he just threaten me? Like, shit, he better not have. I'll whoop his shit. Like, oh, you're protected of me. Just. God damn it. I keep saying shit without thinking. He's like, oh well. So, what's next? Everybody just. And I was like, oh, what happened here? Well, let's just say thanks to Toru, especially, and Izuku. There's less casualties. And the rest of the heroes come and they take down the villains. And everybody's talking, everybody's like, wow, Toru, you're amazing, blah blah blah, and he's happy. So that's the end of that. And yeah. So we're just gonna go. Oh, the fuck! I blanked out forevermore. Sorry, guys. Anyways, so they're at home now. They're in the dorms. Everybody's having fun. Izuku and Toru are in their house. They're eating with Eri. And, Eri's like, oh, mom. Like Eri's like, dad. And she calls Toru mom. And Toru's like, it's like, yes, Eri. It's like, I heard mom that you kicked the bad guy's butt. Like I saw it. Like I want to be just as strong as like you. And Toru just smiles. And even Deku was like, huh. You know, he kind of has a small. He's just thinking it's like, you really have been there for me for like over a year now, almost a year now, and you always believed in me, even before, like you were the first true friend I had. I mean, yeah, there was Kacha, but Bakugo, but it's not really a real friend. You're probably the first ever one. No, Deku has small. I was like, hmm. And you know, they put Kana and Eric to sleep. And you know, Toru comes out. He's like, hey, Toru, can we talk? Oh no, Toru's like, hey, Izu, can we talk? You know, it's like, yeah. And she's like, well, how can I say this? Like, you know I'm a dragon, right? He's like, yep. It's like, so for me as a dragon, I've never really had a choice of who I want. I've always been, as you could say, the black sheep of the family. Like I've told you before, like, my family never really got a choice. It's always what they wanted, not what I wanted. And for the past 10 months, almost a year, you've shown me that I don't have to go. I don't have to go along with what people want. If I want to do something, I should go with it. I should follow what my heart says. And you are someone who inspired me. Like you were told, even before you figured that you were given your quirk by All Might, because she knows, and you found out you had dragon powers. You've always, even when people say you couldn't do it, you always believed. You always had the heart to go what you wanted. So, like, it inspires you. You're kind. You're sweet. You're amazing. And you know how I'll be toying around with you saying I love you and all that. It's like they're not really lies. I actually do. Like, you're the first person that cared about me, not for what I am or my power or anything, but for who I am. I just wanted to tell you that I love you. You don't have to like me back. I understand. I just wanted you. And you know, he cuts her off by kissing her. He doesn't know why he did it, but he just did it. You know, he just went with his instinct. And you know, Toru blushes, and you know he's shocked. But you know, she kisses back. He's like, "I like you too, Toru." Like, no, I love you too. It's like you're probably the first person besides my mom who believed in me, and you know, showed me that not everybody in this world could be. I mean, even if they are a dragon. You know, Toru smiles. It's like, yeah. Speaking of which, there's one more thing you should know. Tell you what. You are a dragon, yes, but there's something about you that's special. I'm like, what do you mean? It's like the way the energy, the way your energy speaks. You're not. I'm not 100% sure about this. Yeah, 100%. Like, so don't quote me. But if you have a dragon, that means your dad was a dragon. Sorry about that. Let's get people start going inside. So I'm outside. So if you hear like wind or like birds or animal noises, my bad. But anyways, that being said, it's just like, yeah, there's something about your magic, the way that I sense is. I've only felt it on a few people, and since your dad, you say, was a dragon, I think your dad wasn't any normal, your average dragon. What are you talking about? I think, again, don't quote me on this, your blood might be royalty. It's like, royalty? Like, yeah, you know how I told you there's different factions in mind. There's the peace faction and the destruction, chaos faction. Like, yeah, well, I'm from it. Your magic is from the chaos faction. and there's a few royals, but it's in there. But the strongest one, I don't really know his name, but no, there only a few people know it. I've never been told, but he was the strongest one. But he went missing many years ago, and the only one to ride with him is also gone as well. That being said, if my hunches were correct, you're royalty. So, oh, that's kind of cool, I guess. It's not. I mean, yeah, but it don't change much. That's what I was meant to say. You see, Suko, being royalty, especially as a dragon, doesn't exactly. How can I say this? Us dragons don't see. No, we don't see, but yes, most dragons do believe it. Like, are just with one dragon, or like as we call it, one mate. But with you, as a royal is with 6 dragons. But like I said, you only like half dragon. So you can only have 3, I assume. Don't go by this. Like, how can I explain to you? When you find your dragon mate, you'll feel this, how do you say, connection to them, this inner instinct of you to protect them, to always be with them. And that's why sometimes you catch yourself saying stuff you would normally say to anyone, or normally things you wouldn't say. That's why sometimes you slip over saying some not very, what's it called, very odd things to me. And Isuka's like, Isuka's blushing. He's like, so you're saying I'm gonna have more than one girlfriend? You could say that, but again, I'm not too sure. You'll know when if it's gonna happen. You'll know when they meet him. So that's what I just want to tell you. But that being said, I'm the first, so I call dibs. She kisses him again, and they go do some, some bedtime sparring. That being said, obviously they did soundproof the shit because they're not trying to or kind of hear that sparring they hear. Yeah. So yes, this is where I'm gonna end it off. Part 2 of part 3 actually, of what if Deku had a dragon maid. Next part is gonna be the sports festival, and yes, Deku will have 3. Let's see if y'all can figure out who the 3 are. It's Lukoa and Toru, but let's see if y'all can figure out the 3rd one. It's only 2 dragons. That being said, I hope you enjoyed this part. This part 3. Hey, I'll upload another video today. Who knows? Again, don't quote me on this. I might. That being said, I hope you enjoy. Your boy is out.